You?
Sir,
Yes.
it's roughly 183.
Okay. And how long does it usually take? Alright guys, up next on this maintenance is doing the tune-up on here, which is the spark plugs. And don't worry guys, I'm not going to bore you to death. Who the hell wants to watch a 20-minute video of over-explaining shit or anything? You know I'm not like that. So we're going to be real quick, real snappy, get to the point, and get it done with it. So here we go. Alright guys, what you're going to need an 8mm socket. Wrench goes with it. You're also going to need your spark plug socket also as well. This is a 5/8 with the 3/8 inside of it, and this one's actually magnetic. Doesn't have that rubber boot like the old ones. This is a big plus. Of course, your spark plugs. I bought the Motorcraft, 4 of them, since I got the 4-cylinder. Of course, your gap gauge, so we can check the gap of the spark plugs, and also you need some anti-seize and dielectric. Let's go get it. Alright guys, first things first is actually locating the location of the spark plugs, which are these right here. These don't actually have spark plug wires, they have coils, which you see here. And of course, each one has their own connector. So the first thing I would recommend doing is disconnecting the connector first. Pull that down, push it out. And then each one has their 8mm screw in here, as you can see here and on. So that's what you use your 8mm for, to remove those. And then once you remove that, it basically just pops out. And like I said, I would do it one at a time so you won't confuse the wires. I don't see no way possible you can, but to be on the safe side, we'll do it one at a time and start pulling them out. So let's go ahead and remove this 8mm and pull the socket out. Alright, now that we remove the bolt and disconnected the wire, move that to the side. We're going to remove the boot, seal it, pop it out, inspect it, make sure there's no moisture. That way we know we don't have a leak. Looks freaking good. And then as you can see inside, you have the spark plug. Now you'll get your socket. I remove this and let's pull that out. You can see I pulled the old one out. Here's the old one. Check it out. And pulled the new one out, which is this one here. Night day difference, of course. And like I said, you want to do this between 80. Once you get to the 80-90,000 range, is really when you want to do it. But knowing me, I like taking forever. I reach over 100, but I'm on the Ford Fusion. They recommend 0.51. We can double check it with here to see where the gap is on this one. So it's around that. I don't know if you guys can see that. So it's around there. So I always want to make sure to double check the new ones. Gap them, make sure they match up. Like so. And then you do the same to the rest of them before you put them back in. Alright, so before I put it back in, I'm going to add some anti-seize. Just a little dab on the top. That way for the next 80, a little bit too much on that, but the next 80 to 90,000 more miles, when I do expect to remove it again, it won't be stiff or anything like that. So that's what this is for. So let's go ahead and put it in. Now you just want to tighten it. You can have a torque wrench, not over tighten, just enough. Alright, that will do. And you make sure you center it, and you're pretty much done with this one. And then before you put the boot back in, make sure you add some dielectric. Just put a little dab in there of dielectric in here, and then put it back on, put the bolt back on, reconnect it, and you're basically done with this one. And you continue on doing the same to the next 3, and you're basically done. One last thing, when you put in the bolt back on the boot, you don't want to over tighten it, just enough to secure it so you won't crack anything. Alright, let's talk numbers real quick. See how much we saved. 4 spark plugs, $5 a piece, 20 bucks. We got the anti-seize and dielectric, $1.50 for both. We got the spark plug gap gauge, $1.50 or $1, I believe so. And if you guys don't have a spark plug socket, of course the magnetic ones, way worth the money. It's about $6. So you're looking around 28, let's just say $30 compared to the $183 they were charging at a local shop or even a dealership, probably even more. So about $150 savings you get to have in your pocket to use it for mods or other stuff you need for the car. So that's pretty good saving. I think we did pretty good. And for those who are still here, I had one more thing I had to show y'all guys. I didn't show you the finished product of the halos and all the other stuff. So let me go ahead and turn these on. Turn that on. And flip the switch. And I got the Demon's Eyes in there. I don't have those on now. And also, if you haven't noticed, I got the center bar already in on the grill. That's how it looks without the emblem. So yeah, these good things are pretty freaking bright. I'm loving them. So there you go, guys. That's basically it. Like I said, up next, I think we're going to have to do the brakes training and do the brake pads, and I'll even show you how to paint the calipers. And that'll be pretty much done with the main stuff I got to do with this. And we'll go back to doing the fun stuff, and I got a big surprise coming up. So if you guys are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all hit the like, comment down below, give me something to read. Or if you guys have a suggestion that I haven't done yet, you know, also comment down below. And the next video I've been asked, requested so much about is how to install a system in the factory radio. I am going to be doing that. It's got a couple things I have to get for that, so I can go ahead and show you guys how to do that and run the wires and all that good stuff that comes with it. But like I said, go ahead and share this, guys. It'll help me out. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later.